I was driving to work today, and I carry a backpack with me, and it has basically everything I need in my backpack. And we take for granted some of the simplest, most effective inventions you can think of. It was raining. It was pouring rain. It was a very hard, wet, snowy rain, like really, really, really hard. And I had my umbrella in my backpack. And when I got out of the car, I'm walking with the umbrella and I got my backpack. And, obviously, I don't need to explain how umbrellas work. I was completely dry. But it was just, sometimes I think we need to sit back and appreciate some of the simplest things. And isn't it odd? Isn't it kind of cool, actually, in fact, how some of the simplest inventions are the best? If you could look at like a spoon, for example. A spoon, very simple invention, eat it, right? Like a wheelbarrow, like how much you can actually carry in a wheelbarrow simply just by leverage and the wheel. But the umbrella, it must be one of the greatest inventions that is just neglected. It doesn't get the attention it deserves. An umbrella is an incredible invention. Stay tuned, my friends. I will be right back. Cheers and good on you, boys and girls. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. You know how much I love you, how much I appreciate you. Happy 2024. Let's make this a good year, people. Do me a favor, share the show, text it out to a friend, share it to your social media. If you have not already done so, hit that either subscribe or follow button, depending on what platform you're listening to. But heart bubbles to all of you. You didn't think I forgot about you guys, did you? All right, so today's show is going to be about embracing discomfort and the importance of embracing discomfort. A lot of people create New Year's resolutions. It's 2024, we're fresh into the new year. And I can tell you many things obviously can contribute and help you to change and positively affect your life. But one of the most effective and important things is to put yourself into a state of discomfort. See, most people, and I think how we're pretty much genetically designed for the most part, is we try to run away towards comfort. We run away from discomfort and we run towards comfort. And sometimes I think what we need to do is turn around. Instead of running away from that discomfort, we need to embrace it. There's lessons to be learned in discomfort. You can change your life by putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. And I think that's very important. And a lot of us don't do that. We live in a society, we live in times. It's the future, it's 2024. If you really think about it, we're in the future, we live in the future. And it gets to be so easy. Don't always take the easy way. Sometimes take the hard way. And you'd be surprised how many doors open up when you're constantly putting yourself into the hard way. Now, many of you, I'm not going to spend a lot of time about talking about what I do on a daily basis. I will cover it very quickly because they're baked into these videos all over the place. But I go I wake up early, I work out hard, and then I take my dogs for a 20-minute walk in the winter, in the cold, just wearing shorts and a t-shirt for 20 minutes. And it's cold, and it is a state of discomfort. I have a lot of people tell me, you're lucky you like the cold. And it's like, no, I don't like the cold. That's the point. I hate it. I don't like it when I'm doing it. I like it when I get back. Same thing applies like when I get done with that walk and all year round, then I take a 100% cold shower. It's cold. Do I like it? No. Every single time I have to put it all the way to cold, and then I get in and I have to psych myself out. I have to tell myself, well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do just go. And I do it. Now within seconds, I feel great. I feel awesome. And I know that in advance because I'm trained. I've been doing this for years. So I am trained. And I get all these benefits, but to this day, even after doing it for many years, it's still hard for me every single day to do that, to get immediately into it. I don't start with hot and then gradually go to cold. I go right to cold after taking a 20-minute walk outside, shorts and a t-shirt when it's freezing outside. So, why do I do that? Why do I do things like that? Now let's go into the mindset. It's a training thing. It's a mindset thing. If I do that in the morning, which I do every single morning, I mean, I can't even tell you the last time I missed. I never miss. I do it every single day. But the rest of my day is set for I can handle it. I can take on anything. I can do anything. Just, yes, I got it. So it turns your brain into a solution machine. Instead of focusing on the problem, you now focus on the solution. So I can handle anything. If I wake up and I work out hard, and then I go outside in the cold and take my dogs for a walk in just shorts and a t-shirt, and then I take a cold shower, and then I get in the car and go to work, I've already set my day up for success. No matter, like I said, no matter what comes at me, I've got it. I've got it. I'm a very solution-oriented person. And I know this. I've seen this. I've seen how people react and act towards certain situations. And I can tell you, in most things, do I have my moments? Of course. But in most things, I just jump right into the solution. So I notice it. I'm a student of like learning from other people, how they act, how they do certain things. I've seen it many, many times. A problem arises and people go right to the problem, and they just keep saying it, and they just keep saying it. I mean, literally, you know people like this, where they just, yeah, can you believe they did that, and they did that, and they talk about it all day long, about this problem. Where my mind goes literally, quite literally to, okay, it happened, how do I fix it? How do I get around it? What can I learn from this? Ask yourself better questions, you get better answers. So instead of focusing on the problem and constantly just saying the problem over and over and over and over, you're not solving it. Go right to solving it. It happened. It already happened. The problem happened. Time to move on. So that's what that kind of training does. And even the exercise to this day. I mean, I work out very, very hard. I never want to get myself into a state of decline. And so I'm going to go as hard as I can and as long as I can and keep myself young. I feel young. Everyone tells me, like how much energy I have, how much comedy I have. I'm a goofball. I'm always looking at the comedy, the positivity out of things and the comedy out of things. I'm always making people laugh. And it's not fake, by the way. It's just I've programmed myself to do these things because I'm putting myself constantly into situations. There's times too where there's discomfort and I'm like, I don't want to do that. But then I'm almost inspired and driven, like, no, do it. Listen, if you want to change your life, you can't change your life, people, by doing the same thing you have been doing over and over and over for years and years, over and over. What's the definition of stupidity? Or sometimes people say insanity. So what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you're not happy with the results you've been producing, why are you still doing the same things you have been doing over and over? It's time to change your routine, shake things up, try different things. Try it. It may not get you closer to your goal. First of all, you have to have goals, people. You have to have a target. So define what you want. Some people are just like, I hate my life. And you're like, well, what would you like different? I don't know. That's it? You get one life and you're completely content with, I hate this? How about start with, what don't you like? Or better yet, focus on the positivity, the solution. What do you want? See, you have to have a target. You can't hit a target you don't have. So you have to have a target. Now that you got your target, how do you achieve the target? Now start setting up strategies. It might not be the right strategy. Well, I think it was Henry Ford, 10,000 times to create, or not Henry Ford, Edison. 10,000 times for the light bulb, and he failed, and someone asked him, like, you failed, how does it feel? Like, you failed 10,000 times. And he's like, I haven't failed 10,000 times. I now know 10,000 ways not to create the light bulb. So he's eliminating what doesn't work to get to what works. See how powerful this stuff is? If you just have a mindset like that, how can you change your life? So have a target, start having a strategy. I'm going to do this, and this, and that's going to lead to the target. Be flexible because it may not be. Understand your approach may not be leading you to your target. And then you got to say, okay, this is not working. What can I learn from this? Well, number one, I learned that this is not getting me to my target. So what do I have to change? Another question, another powerful question. What do I have to change? What do I have to alter that will get me closer to my target? 2024, people, let's make this happen. I'm telling you right now, I've had a rough patch with that the lockdowns that happened. Ruined my business, ruined my finances. I'm coming back in a big way. I've still got a road ahead of me, but I'm telling you right now, I have made so much progress. I am so proud of myself because I know a lot of people would have just, I don't know what they would have done. Filed bankruptcy, whatever. I didn't do that. And I'm not, by the way, I'm not judging if anyone had to do things like that. I'm just saying I hit some hard times with those lockdowns. It literally destroyed my business. But I'm building back up because I was determined. I knew I had to do this. So I still have a road to go, but am I closer? I'm telling you right now, 2024, if things keep going the way that they have been going and the way they have progressing, I should have everything solved in 2024. Oh, people, the light's getting closer. Oh, it's getting closer. I'm almost there. And this could be for you too in anything. If you have weight loss, you want to lose weight, you know, you can't think, I've got to lose 80 pounds. Then you just throw it in. Break it up. I want to lose 5 pounds this month, 5 pounds the next month, whatever it is. That's not the strategy, but I'm just saying, and work it out that way. Don't just necessarily focus on the 80 pounds, but don't just focus on the 80 pounds. Set yourself up with little goals along the way. So get a target, ask yourself the right questions, develop a strategy, be flexible in your approach, notice what's working, what's not working, stay positive, keep yourself uplifted, know what you're putting into your mind. The whole premise behind this show today is putting yourself in discomfort. So get yourself out of a routine that is not working for you. Start putting yourself into discomfort. Start challenging yourself. Start challenging yourself, people. I love you. I believe in you. Thank you for your support. Share the show, text it out to a friend, share it to your social media. If this has helped you in any way, shape, or form, share it. That's how you support me. It's free. Everything's free. And hit subscribe or follow. That's how you support me. It's all free. You like that? I like that. All right. So again, heart bubbles to all of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy your life. And enjoy the process. See, have fun, people. Have fun. Quit taking everything so seriously. Knock it off. Knock it off. Let's have some fun. Okay? All right.
N-O, no.
Don't tell me no. Have fun. Look, I'll do something real funny real quick if I can find it. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Look, a hot chick just walked by. Okay, have fun.
Daddy, Daddy, you're so awesome. Daddy, Daddy, you're so cool.